Hi everybody, it's Miss Esther. I'm so glad to be back with you again, and I am very sorry it's been a long time. In the last year I have had many losses of relatives and various things that have happened, but I am coming around. It's been tough, but I've had a lot of love of friends and prayers, and so it's really helped me get through that. So I decided though that I really do need to start doing these history shorts again, because a lot of people don't know what's going on today. And I'm dealing with the Israel and Palestine and Hamas situation. And today I just want to start very light. I'm going to do this in two parts at least. And so today I'm going to ask you some questions. And I'm going to be a teacher today, like a real teacher. I'm going to ask you some questions and ask you to do some research, because if I get up here and just state some historical facts, because as you know, what I'm going to say is going to be historical facts that nobody can deny, okay? That nobody can deny. And so I'm going to ask some questions, and I'm going to ask you to do some research. And then next week, we will come back together again. And I know there's only 60 something of you, but I hope that will, I hope you will share, like it and share it, and really get more people involved with this. Because if you know some historical facts, then you will have compassion on the innocent. You will have compassion on especially just the people, what they have to do, what they need to do, and how it came to be like it is today. Okay, so just work with me. I want to ask you something. Do you know who the original Palestinians were? Okay, so Palestinians, Philistines, same thing, just a Latinized version of Philistines. Do you know who the original people were? And are they related to the people who call themselves Palestinians today? Is there any biological connection? Look that up, okay? Another thing, was the land always called Palestinia or Palestine? Was it always called that? Was it ever called Israel? Was it ever called Judea? Also, have there always been Jews in that land for thousands of years? Always. We all know about the diaspora, and where many of, most of the Jews were scattered around the world. You can find them all over the world and all that. But was there always a Jewish presence in the Holy Lands? Okay, which I'm just going to say the Holy Lands just so that you know that part of the Middle East there. All right. Okay, was there any fair partition of the land at any point? Was there ever a nation called Palestine with leaders and, full government? There's just so many things to ask you. Let me ask you something else. Do you know the difference between an act of war and war crimes? Do you know the difference? This is so important. I want you to think about these questions before you pick up your sign and go out protesting against anybody. You need to know the history that's going on. Okay? So next week, I'm going to give you some strong historical facts, like I said, again, that nobody can deny. And then you come to conclusion about what's really going on in the Middle East. All right? Because I say from the heart that my heart aches for the innocent on all sides. It truly aches. And so we want to set the historical record straight. So I hope you will join me next week. And more importantly, I hope you will do your research. Okay. Thank you so much for listening to me. I'm glad to be back. And hopefully I will be here every week doing something with you. All right. Hey, God bless and take care.